Hi Libra, how are you? Let's do a reading. It's a general reading, so take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. So what's going on in the world of all of our Libras for this month of October? Love. Love is on your mind for some. Happy birthday, by the way. This is your birthday month. You might be receiving an offer of love from somebody who probably isn't your normal type. If you are one of those that find yourself in that position, it's not somebody you would normally go out with. Maybe that's exactly the person you should be keeping your eye on, you know? All right. A lot of times we think we know who's good for us, and we're wrong, right? All right, Libra, what's going on? We come out with you as the Hermit for the month of October. So, what's going on? There's been a lot of heartbreak. See, I think you were involved with someone, a situation. I think I get financial ruin. I mean, this person, I think, took a lot of money from you, took a lot of energy from you, took a lot of anything that they could get from you. You got hurt in the process. I mean, this is somebody who I think you put heart and soul into a relationship with, but you felt very alone. Okay, so you're involved in this relationship that you put heart and soul into it, and yet you are very alone in the relationship. I don't see that as a good thing. So as a result, you don't feel good about yourself. You don't feel good about yourself because this person, they have hurt you, they have deceived you, they have, made you feel very alone. You're better off single. But you don't even know how to even get to that point of being single again. Because I think this person has been a very integral part of your life. Whether it's for a long time or not, I think it was a very integral, intense period of time that you shared with this person. I think over time, you did start to see things with a little bit more clarity. So here you sit, okay, as the Hermit for this month of October. So there's a part of you that wants to be really on your own. Like you just want to be left alone is what I feel. You'd rather be left alone because, you're depleted. You don't feel good about yourself. You don't know what you're going to do. For some of you, I feel like a few of you, and I'm sorry if this is bad news, but I feel like some of you may have had a miscarriage of some sort. This one here, she's holding her belly, and here she's reversed. So I'm wondering whether there was, maybe you tried to conceive and you couldn't conceive, or, that's for very few of you. My apologies, that's a hard thing to go through. But I think you're at the end of a cycle with this person. And it hurts to know that, at this point, you probably really are done with them, or you need to be finished with them. Out comes the Three of Cups. I feel like there's other people involved, though. To just be finished with them isn't that cut and dry. So you pretend everything is okay. So if you still are with this person, you're acting like everything's okay, and it really is not okay. This person has other people, okay? We have 2 threes here. 3 of Swords, partying, socializing. You are not their number one. You are not their only one. Okay? But there's a part of you that's waiting for an opportunity. Some of you might be waiting on some money to come in order to move on. Maybe you're just holding on hope that you will be able to move on. But there's this element of some of you are waiting on some money. And you haven't received it yet. And you may not receive it in the month of October. Just a FYI. So I don't know what that is regarding, but there is definitely an issue around money, that there is this lack of money and you need some money. All right, what else do we have for our Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this month of October? I honestly think that, there's a part of me, I look at this and I think you're so much happier on your own. So why not be on your own? Because this relationship has brought a lot of heartbreak. A lot of heartbreak. And, here it is. I think a part of you really wanted it to work. but it turned on you. It's like everything you tried to do, it was like there were walls, there were blocks. I also think there were other people around. But finally, I think you start to put things into balance. I mean, there's this ending, you know, because of this heartbreak that you have. And, you know, it's like you don't know, there's nothing left for you to try. This Page of Pentacles reversed. I feel like, you know that at this point, you can't even try to begin anew with this person because, I mean, you are always left with heartbreak and especially a lot of heartbreak. A lot of heartbreak, not a little, a lot. Like I say, you gave heart and soul and you got nothing back. If anything, I feel like you got like stamped on, stomped on. You were the wounded one. At least I think you were the wounded one. Anyway, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for our Libras for this month of October. What's going on? And again with the threes. I mean, you might have been involved with somebody at work. Again, work. Yeah, there's an issue around work. For others of you, well, we have a whole story has come out here. All right, so, you know, this person might be in Aries. I feel like they're very childish. Very childish. And it's just like you don't want to go any further with this person because you know that it's not going anywhere, but you're stuck. You're feeling very, very stuck and trapped. Some of you may be pregnant. Rather than have lost a baby, you might find yourself pregnant in this situation. Now you really feel stuck and trapped as to what are you going to do. Oh, this is pretty heavy. Yeah, this is not a good energy. I really feel this energy of being trapped. You're involved with somebody who is really not good for you, you know, but you're at that point. It's like you're in so deep that how do you get away from it? Well, let me tell you, Libra, I think you got to get some control, okay? What is it that you want? Do you want this person in your life or no? That's the first question. Second question, if the answer is no, what are you going to do? Okay, because you know that whatever you do, it's going to be severe, right? You know, blocking, total blocking, not kind of sort of blocking. That is like no phone calls, no texting, no social media. It's almost like you have to like, you know, run away and have a whole new identity to hide from this person. I mean, it's severe. This is somebody who will never let you go. You know, you're skating on thin ice, truly skating on thin ice. Because you know that they'll always come back looking for you. You gotta be careful, these kind of people, Libra. So, here comes this cup of love. Now, I was feeling some of you. I mean, this is somebody who is keeping you from your happiness, from your future, okay? So, if you're involved with somebody who has caused such heartbreak to you, I mean, really, they have done a lot of damage. They've depleted you financially, emotionally, materially. I mean, you have no food in your refrigerator. It's that kind of like they have depleted you, you know, and they're keeping you from your own happiness in your life. And I do believe, I mean, I have read for you where you got away from someone, you know, and then they show up. It wouldn't surprise me if this is the month that they come back because we are in a retrograde. We've got 2 full moons. I mean, a lot of stuff is going to come to a head, including a new person. And I think, you know, sometimes we need to have this new energy show up in our lives to give us that jump start to really make the decision to move on and away from situations that are not good for us. And I feel like that could happen to you, Libra. You know, because it's time for you to start living your life, okay? You really have to start living your life. And this person that you're involved with right now, they're keeping you from living your life. And they want to keep you connected and bonded, but this is a very heavy relationship that, you know, I mean, look at it this way, okay? When they walk through the door, what is your first thought? Is it like, oh shit, they're here? Or is it, oh my God, I can't believe that they're here. I'm so excited. I mean, come on. Like, if you dread them walking through your door, then you need to cut this one out because they're keeping you from somebody so much better. I mean, they've hurt you. It's time to put this to an end. The end. You know? It's especially if you feel better when you're on your own. I mean, I definitely see a better person when you're single than when you're with this person. You know, there's no hope for this. This is a relationship that, I mean, truly, they are keeping you from your shining star. I mean, they're keeping you from moving on and having a good life. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, you know, somebody needs to wake you up. And I think you know. I mean, you know. And more secrets come out. I mean, the problem is that you guys have this incredibly telepathic connection. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know their move, they know your moves. I mean, you guys, you can read each other. You read each other very well. That combination, the priestess with the moon, that is total telepathy. So, you know, you're at that point where you can put this to an end. But it's going to take everything you got to do it. And you have to decide. You can't kind of sort of want it to end. Either it does or it doesn't. There's no in between. And you know, if you continue with this, you're only going to continue to get hurt. I mean, they have hurt you. Look at this. This is painful. You know? So emotionally, you're a wreck. Because this is the big one. This is the big move. Like, what are you really going to do? Because you can't be confused about your decision. It's like, you have to be in this. If you're going to make a move and break away from someone like this, it's got to be heart and soul, honey. Heart and soul. You can't kind of, sort of. Because this person, you are so connected psychically. That's the scary part. But there's ways. There's ways. There's definitely ways. All right, so you know what you got to do. This is something you have to put to an end. Because you're not happy. And you're just, like, you want to and you don't. But look, the last two cards, it's you really standing up for what you need to do. All right? That's what I've got for you, Libra. Let's get some advice, though. All right? Let's not end this so quickly. All right, Libra. Advice for our Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Yeah, you've got to see your worth. Okay? You got to get yourself together. Put yourself back in place. Some of you may have a family. Again, you know, I'm also picking up this issue of, like, you know, there's something about, you know, a baby or children, you know, because you might be involved. You might have children. Yeah, so they're going to try to offer you and lure you in a direction that you don't want to go in. Okay, so I think they're going to want to, like, let's get married. It's all about you, because, like, this is a wife card, right? You know, it's like, oh, gosh, you know, and so really, you got to look at you. Look at you before you make any decisions, because they're going to want you to make a decision in a direction that you don't want to go in. They might want you to move away from your family, move away from people that you know. That way they have complete and total control over you. So I do see you getting control of this situation and having to do what you have to do. All right? Something's got to come to an end here, Libra. All right, that's what I've got for you. I'm going to let it be. Let's kind of see what the next readings pop up for you, Libra. But for now, this is the story of October for someone out there. All right, take what works, leave what doesn't. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you at the next reading. All right, until then, bye now.